So hey guys, I'm gonna be redoing my anticipated movies of 2019, and I'm gonna mainly give like a little insight rather into why I'm excited or like, and I'm gonna probably try to go in order, even though I kind of don't know when half of these are gonna be released. But I'm interested in seeing the Hellboy remake. I loved I think it was Guillermo del Toro who did the original, the ones with Ron Perlman, but I cannot wait to see what he does. And I'm a huge fan of Stranger Things, somewhat. Like, I kind of think Millie Bobby Brown's the perfect choice for a young Leia. Um, and Finn Wolfhard and Bill Hader look alike, especially like for my one of my numbers, because I have a bunch of them. So like keep in mind that these titles may change. Like apparently there's gonna be another Annabelle movie, but that may be the Nun, because maybe she'll have some sort of way in it. But number 2 is What Men Want. I kind of love the Mel Gibson What Woman Wants, and I kind of want to see it from like a male's perspective for a female, because I think it has Tiffany Haddish, who's great at the MTV movie awards, so I cannot wait to like see this, even like a trailer or something. And there hasn't been any other casting, I'm sure, so maybe like she'll have a male love interest and she somehow goes into his body as well. Number 3 happens to be Ad Astra. Hey, pain in the butt. What's up? I'm doing my anticipated movies from 2019. But number 3 happens to be Ad Astra, you guys. I'm a Canadian girl, obviously, for those of you guys that don't know. So one of my old Canadian crushes, Donald Sutherland, he's in it, and Brad Pitt, so that should be awesome. It's probably based off of a novel or whatever, and it's probably going to be released in the trailer. As soon as this live stream's done, I'm going to see if there's anything from Comic-Con, you guys. So, Glass, obviously, because I believe they had a panel, because James McAvoy was rumored, possibly, I guess, to be at Comic-Con for my number whatever. My It's, wherever that one is. Number 5 happens to be the Lego movie. I just loved the first one. Cannot wait to see like maybe who the next Lego film will be about, because obviously you had Batman like last year and Ninjago, so maybe we'll get a little tease at who else. Number 6 happens to be X-Men Dark Phoenix. I'm huge in the X-Men series. Now we to see like what this kind of ties into. Like, is it a spin-off or a prequel to Logan, or a futuristic movie, or New Mutants? And I'm a huge fan of Jessica Chastain, obviously, because I'll probably mention her in a bit for our ads. Also, How to Train Your Dragon, and I love Bill Hader's performance. And I'm a huge fan of the series. Pippin is one of my favorite characters, I believe his name is. I haven't seen the film in a while, but I probably will watch it just to like get a little idea of what number 3 could take place in. Number 8 is called Chaos Walking. I'm super excited about the 3-book series, and this film looks really interesting. It's, I guess, a virtual reality world in a way, but not. Like, there's this thing called The Voice, and like people can hear your thoughts or whatever, and it's gonna star Tom Holland, who is your new like Spider-Man actor from like Homecoming. Mads Mikkelsen, one of my favorite Danish actors. Daisy Ridley from Star Wars, and a few other fantastic people. And I cannot wait for the trailer either. I'd like to see what is in store. Number 9 happens to be Dumbo. I'll probably do a trailer reaction later or something to that somehow. It's being copyrighted, you guys. But the trailer just looks really good. It's probably going to Tim Burton's best since his Batman days. Since like some people don't like Prince Kurt's Bride or a few others. Being the huge horror fan that I am, I obviously had to include Pet Cemetery. Like, it's like one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations, and I cannot like wait for the trailer. We'll probably get that sometime soon. They're like filming now, and then maybe a teaser for its tracking with it. And the casting looks great so far. I'm sure they're gonna add like a few other people. I don't know who's gonna play him. That crazy sister-in-law or whatever. Plus Pascal, that guy that kind of runs about the cemetery. Number 11 happens to be Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Dr. Dolittle from the 1960s or whatever. Will probably bring out his singing result. Like, that was probably digitalized, probably for that Brady Bunch or the Avenger Bunch, Marvel Bunch, whatever you want to call it. So maybe we'll get to like hear him sing and everything. Plus, I forget who the voice cast is, but it's probably going to be fantastic. I think Tiffany Haddish and a few others are rumored. Number 12 happens to also be a Robert Downey Jr., one of mine. Avengers in number 4. I was almost like Infinity War Part 2. Now, this is probably going to be a spoiler, you guys, but I kind of think it's going to introduce Captain Marvel somehow, one way or another. Like, I'm not really going to give out a spoiler for Infinity War, maybe later, just because people may have not seen it, and this may contain a little bit of a spoiler, but towards the end, there's something hinting that certain characters are going to appear, so it may be Captain Marvel and her team, if she has one, or, oh my god, the X-Men, or, oh my, or the Fantastic Four people, because apparently they're part of Marvel as well. 13 is Pikachu. I grew up, Detective Pikachu, I believe. I grew up with the Pokemon series, you guys. Ash was one of my favorite characters. So I cannot like great to see what this is. Like, is Ryan Reynolds or whoever going to be a grown-up version of Ash? Or what? But then again, I'm sure we'll get a trailer probably soon. Because I think they cast that or Sonic recently, which I cannot wait as well. Even though I'm not really excited for this one, number 14 happens to be Aladdin. Nobody can replace Robin Williams, you guys. Like, I kind of hate when those remakes come along or live action ones and like replace the fallen actors or actresses from the original. And I'm not that really familiar with Will Smith's singing voice. So it's like I can't see it, like him doing the get cheeky with it for that Genie song that he did Never Had a Friend Like Me or whatever, and a few others. But I cannot wait to see this. Naomi Scott from the Power Rangers was one of my favorite girls from Power Rangers. Like, I grew up with the Kimberly character from the TV series. Number 15 happens to be the Men in Black Untitled spinoff, I believe. Like, I wonder actually if we're gonna have a cameo. Speaking of Will Smith, I wonder if we're gonna have a cameo from him and Tommy Lee Jones, two of the originals from it. And I'm a huge fan of Liam Neeson, who is apparently going to be like the Rip Torn, like the agent hiring these two, Tessa Thompson and Chris Evans, and maybe a few other people will join in, aliens, etc. But it's like, how is it going to tie into that movie universe? Like I said, cameos from those two, or Rip Torn, even their Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones boss, basically from the originals. Is he even going to appear? Or somebody else. Number 16 happens to be Toy Story 4. I'm a huge fan of like Tom Hanks sometimes. And even though I wonder what they're gonna do, you guys, because like 2 or 3 of these people have died from like the originals. Like Jim Varney, I think he was the voice of the Rex. He died in like 2003, 2004. Mr. Potato Head died like 2 years ago or something. Don Rickles and oh my. And I forgot his name recently just now, but Arlie Remy or whatever from Full Monty? One of those war He recently died as well. So it's like, yeah. Annabelle 3, I cannot wait for it. Like, I wonder what it's gonna really involve, or is it gonna be another part of the Conjuring series? Just basically because what's gonna happen, or is it gonna be sort of like a sequel or something to the first one before Creation, obviously, because like the sequel, Creation is basically like a prequel, like how Annabelle came to be. Then you have the second one, or the first really, and then it leaves you off with a little kid. So it's like, yeah, maybe we'll get to see the Nun, Annabelle, and the Nun as well. Number 18 happens to be Top Gun 2. I gotta really watch the first one again just to get a little idea of what could be upgraded with drones possibly being in the film. And some of the cast is already rumored to return, while 2 have been confirmed already. Tom Cruise, who I'm pretty sure is probably like working on this right now, and Miles Teller just recently got announced as Goose's son. So I wonder how that would place. And in a way, I guess Tom Cruise killed Anthony Edwards, Goose's character, off. And Val Kilmer's going to be back, which could be interesting. How is he going to do everything? Because didn't he have a stroke or something like a couple of years ago? And it would be nice to, like, see, hear or whatever if anybody else is coming back. And Kelly McGillis, I believe, or somebody. Or if they're going to even have a reincarnated version or a different version of Danger Zone or Take My Breath Away. I believe that one was on there, unless that was like the love theme to McGillis and Tom Cruise, because I haven't seen the film in a while. I'm just like familiar with Danger Zone, so maybe they'll do a different version of that, sort of like what Blake Shelton did with Footloose. Like he kind of did a country type version, which kind of sounded a little bit like Loggins as well. Kenny Loggins, for those of you guys who don't know. Number 19, even though this should have been lower, obviously, is Jon Favreau's The Lion King. Okay, guys, I'm like a huge fan, and get this, one of your originals is back, even though I'm sure everybody kind of knew that. But that James Earl Jones, yeah, Darth Vader's voice, is back from Mufasa. You have Chiwetel Ejiofor, who's known as, I guess, a bad guy in some stuff. Wasn't he in a few Marvel movies? And he was in Love Actually, and I don't know very much the others. I haven't seen Black Panther, so sorry, guys. I should totally watch it, though. But isn't he in, like, that or something as well? Or am I getting him confused with Chadwick? And Donald Glover, Beyonce, and a few other people. And I grew up with this movie, and I'm probably going to cry. And Elton John and Beyonce and them working all together would probably be nice. We'll probably get a few songs, because isn't Donald Glover the Childish Gambino? So maybe him and Beyonce will do something. Like, guys, is there any events coming up soon? Like, singing type ones? Because maybe, like, a Grammy or something? Because maybe we'll get some music from that. Like, not just, his original music, a duet or something that Glover and Beyonce do. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of X-Men, so number 20 is the New Mutants. I cannot wait to see what this timeline takes place as well. If it has anything to do with it, maybe we'll see Beast, Nicholas Hoult, a few people that we met in Apocalypse, like the younger versions of the characters. I think we got to meet Jean Grey, and Ty Sheridan was Cyclops. So it's like, and number 21 happens to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is going to center around the Charles Manson murders as like a backdrop. But I cannot wait. All this casting looks perfect so far, and it's getting a little bit better, but I just like hope it's not overpowering. Like, you have Al Pacino, you have Brad Pitt, you have Leonardo DiCaprio, and a bunch of others, and nobody's been cast yet, I don't think, to play Charles Manson. Maybe I'll be oh my god, Michael Shannon or something. I think he was Lex Luthor or somebody in one of the Superman movies. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, and I think he's in The Shape of Water. Number 22 happens to be Angry Birds 2. I really loved the first one, and I cannot wait to see where this goes. I play the games like all the time, and like I wonder of like how they're gonna incorporate whoever new characters whatever, but they probably have a good storyline in mind, or else they probably wouldn't have pitched part 2. Number 23, even though this one probably should have been lower, guys, but it's part 2. Like I said, a little bit earlier, like at the 5-minute marker less. I am going to be trying to find Comic-Con. Yeah, because I believe they did a panel for in part 2 either yesterday or Friday or today sometime. So it's like, what are we gonna see, or if anything? Maybe we'll just get to meet the cast as of now, and maybe a little teaser, and maybe like I'm a little question thingy, unless they save that all for next year when we get to see maybe a teaser. Like I think they did that at Comic-Con last year for part 1. So yeah, and it would be nice to like figure out all these questions. Like, how are these worlds gonna fit in, even though I'm sure everybody knows the story? And if we're gonna have flashbacks from the original kids, who are awesome, by the way, and this is perfect casting, especially like some of these people. Bill Hader looks kind of like Finn Wolfhard. James McAvoy sort of looks like Jason Lieberher. Sophia Lillis right on, even though some people would probably hate me because other people wanted a Minions. And oh my god. And I actually have to admit, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but both Jay Ryan, your new Ben, and Chris Pratt look exactly alike, so it's like that could have easily been either one of those two. And oh my god, James Ransom, you know, the guy from Sinister, he looks totally exactly like oh my god, Jack Dylan Grazer as well. So it'd be nice to see everybody come to play. Maybe flashbacks them? Like, how are they going to open up this movie? Number 24 happens to be Are You Afraid of the Dark? I used to be a fan of the kids' TV show. Like, you know, 4 or 5 people sitting around the campfire telling scary stories. Unless it's supposed to be something else. Like a super scary movie, sort of like Truth or a Dare kind of with. It's like a spin on top of a game. Number 25 happens to be the CGI'd or animated version of Addams Family with Oscar Isaac, which is perfect casting. Like, I used to be a huge fan of the TV shows, like the reruns, obviously, and the movies that they did. So it's like, maybe I'll rewatch one of the TV shows or something, and I'll be like, oh yeah, these are Gomez, obviously. Especially the accents, the Morticia, my darling, or whatever. I cannot wait for Wonder Woman 2 as well. I wonder if it's going to be a smash hit, and how time travel is going to be in it. Because I believe Chris Pine's character died at the very beginning, or towards the end of Wonder Woman 2. So it's like, how is that going to come to play? Plus, she may have another love interest, Cheetah? Kristen Wiig or something? Number 27, this would have been funny if it was 25, but James Bond 25, Daniel Craig's last outing as James Bond. Maybe I cannot believe I'm saying this, guys, but since Indiana Jones is probably coming out in like 2020 or 2021, maybe, just maybe, maybe they'll like pass on the baton, like somebody else will be like a James Bond in training, unless they get Idris Elba or somebody to be him, like the next James Bond actor, or first black James Bond. I don't want to like be racist or nothing. It's interesting. I wonder who's going to be the villain, but I would probably, for some odd reason, say Kenneth Branagh. He's Scottish too, so like it can hit. I don't know if James Bond has ever like just simple. Like, he's always been on vacation, so it's like that. And maybe, Evangeline Lilly, I think she's British or something, so maybe she or, oh my god, Phoebe Waller-Bridge from Star Wars, and I think she or Fatty Newton are in, Westworld. But maybe one of those two girls or somebody would be my Bond girl, and let's, like, just, like, pick just somebody, like Brooklyn Decker or somebody, like, Victoria's Secret Angel or whatever. Number 28 is Sonic the Hedgehog. I was a huge fan of the Sega Genesis games growing up, and I may try to like play it somehow like on the computer or something later, just to like get anticipated for this movie. And it's awesome because Jim Carrey is apparently going to be the main guy for the movie, like the bad guy, Dr. or Professor Egghead. And James Marsden's going to be in it, so it'd be interesting. I wonder how they're going to like work Pikachu in this movie. Like, is it going to be all CGI'd, or is it going to be sort of like pixels? Like, CGI'd for the pixel parts, like Sonic and Pikachu, and then live action for like Ryan Reynolds, for example. Or James Marsden, for example. Unless James is just like doing voice work or something. Number 29 happens to be Terminator 6. Linda Hamilton looks really great in this picture. You guys, I know I'm going to get hatred, but I kind of want there to be an Expendables, or Expendables, really, like, the Expendables, but female versions, obviously. And maybe Linda Hamilton, I'm going to mention, oh wait, never mind, that's my other list that I did beforehand. But Jamie Lee Curtis and a few other people could probably be like the leads or whatever, even Sigourney Weaver or somebody. But yeah, and the casting just like looks perfect so far. I think Tim Miller is directing this, and I was a huge fan of the first Deadpool, so that should be awesome. Number 30 happens to be the rumored Frozen 2. Wonder what's going to happen. Plus, I heard somewhere on Facebook, apparently Tarzan's related to the sisters. So it's like, are they going to incorporate him somehow? Or are they going to do what? Number 31 on my list happens to be Jumanji 3. I wonder who they're going to cast and what type of social media or whatever they are going to do. Because obviously you guys have seen the first two. Like Welcome to the Jungle and the Robin Williams one. Robin's was just a board game, and then you have this one for a computer game type thingy. Or video game, rather. So maybe it'll be like phones or something somehow. Maybe include Van Pelt and everybody else again. Or some new character. Plus maybe some more homages or throwbacks to the original. Like the Welcome to the Jungle had Alan's house when Robin Williams was living in that game for the 25 years or 26. Maybe even a good chance to like get Kristen Dunst and then the guy that played the kid back. The guy that played the little boy back. And apparently Chris Hemsworth and a few other people want to be avatars as well. So that would be awesome, I guess. As long as it's like not too overpowered. Like that could probably suck. Number 32 happens to be Creed 2. I kind of hated the trailer, don't get me wrong, you guys, but like it kind of like gave you a little bit of a little bit too much. Like it showed you that he has a daughter, obviously, and I didn't even pay attention really to the trailer, but it's like, is Adonis, Michael B. Jordan, obviously gonna possibly get either not gonna join his dad in heaven, or is it gonna be Creed's Dolph Lundgren son. Sorry, I'm a bit tired, you guys. So okay. And number 33, guys. This is my best for my last, obviously, because, like, I'm not a huge fan. I wasn't that I'm a huge fan for some odd reason of, Avatar, so I won't be including that. But number 33 happens to be Star Wars Episode 9. It's going to be interesting, especially like, if you guys have heard the Star Wars rumors. Ewan McGregor's rumored to be shooting scenes, apparently, right now for it. Plus, I think he's doing a Stephen King horror film soon, which could go into production very, very soon. I've never read that novel before. I'm Dr. Sleep, I believe. So it's like that. Plus, that would make perfect sense, I guess. Maybe like paint a little mustache on him, unless he has like one kind of right now. Or whatever. especially like if they wanted to go for like the version that we know of, and then just CGI him or put like a grayish wig or something on him to make him look like the Sir Alec Guinness version. I don't know, unless they like CGI him in somehow, and then like combine both of them, since he'll be doing obviously Doctor Sleep, depending I guess the timing. And it's like these. Is Rey gonna get unanswered questions? It's not gonna appear ever again. Is Kylo going to redeem himself, or is he gonna get redeemed? Is Luke alive? Like, are we gonna see him again? Lando, is he gonna appear somehow? Because it's rumored, you guys, and it's apparently also been somewhat confirmed, I guess. Billy D. Williams, the original guy that played Lando, he's like in his late 80s right now. 83, 84, 85, I forget. And they were supposed to be at this conference with him in September. So it's like that. We possibly have some more casting. Kerry Russell that recently came out a couple of days ago. I don't know very much for things. But maybe on Thursday or Friday or whatever you want to call it. It's episode of Star Wars Talk Friday. I'll delve into it a little bit deeper and I'll show you guys a picture of her. And I'll ask you guys what your thoughts are. And some more Star Wars type news if I get it. Oh yeah, you guys. Wait, and one more. What's gonna happen to Leia? Like, are they gonna be cast? Are they not? I don't think they are, or else we probably would have heard something soon. Unless they just like have her in for a few minutes and they're finding somebody right now. Unless Carrie's her, because it's rumored her name's gonna be Mara Jade or Mara simply. So it's like, is Luke gonna be in there? Is she Rey's mom? A few questions. But you guys, so I don't know if you guys cut that on my last video. I don't remember if I mentioned that in my 2018 best movies so far, but I'm putting together a team rather, I guess you can say. Sorry for cupping Star Wars for a moment. But it's gonna be possibly like another YouTube channel dedicated to Star Wars, sort of like Collider Jedi Council. So if anybody wants to hit me up, I'll leave my social medias down in the next video unless you guys find me somehow, like have me on Twitter or whatever. And I'll probably be like a Skype type thingy and then just like go live on YouTube with you guys, kind of like hold my iPad or whatever up, or my phone or whatever, and yeah. And then we'll just like video record it or whatever. And like covering Star Wars from different perspectives, since you never know like how many of you guys or whatever have any questions. So maybe we'll do something like this, like a live type thing, just so that we can get like your questions in, like if you guys comment down below. Too bad I can't chat in here, I don't think. Okay. But yeah, you guys. So please like, comment, subscribe, whatever. The more likes, the better. I'm gonna probably put a Patreon on, so feel free to ask me questions on that as well, because I'll probably do something like that. I think it helps support the channel. If I can, I'll try to give you guys shout outs as much as possible. Yeah.